Well, hey, Cigar Idiot here for another round of wonderful cigar reviews and knowledge. So what are we going to do today? Well, this may shock y'all, but I have a Dunbarton product. The QUERIDA Papasaka 5.5 by 48. Just a nice, simple LA Raiders band. Well, I guess they're the Las Vegas Raiders, but yeah, black and silver. Very understated. Pigtail. Still gonna V-cut that though. Don't care. Just beautiful cigar, well constructed. Your typical Dunbarton. Steve Saka slapping it around. Here's what you got. This is the best. You wanted the best, right? The wrapper is Connecticut broadleaf. The binder is MSA, Mexican San Andreas, like using that cigar lingo. And then the filler is just what I call the kitchen sink. Nicaraguan, Dominican, Honduran, just everything. Can't go wrong. If you throw it in there, somebody's bound to like it, right? But all right, let's get this thing cut and lit. Not gonna believe this, I didn't V-cut it. I actually gave it a straight cut. V-cut it and it didn't draw to my liking, so couldn't do it. So anyway, pleasant aroma, tastes like that typical Connecticut broadleaf. Ooh, on the cold draw, being a Pennsylvania boy, to be honest, it kind of tastes like Copenhagen chewing tobacco. So there's that. All right, let's light it up. Mm. Well, upon light up, just real earthy, rich earthy tones. Espresso, bean, coffee feel. Nothing too bold right now. Get into this a little bit. Get right back. Of course, the reason I got the Papasaka was I was so enamored with the QUERIDA Tricky Traca. I had to try this one as well. And right now they are very similar. I'm sure as I dive in a little bit in this, it'll change up. But you know, maybe the espresso is a little deeper and darker than the Tricky Traca. But right now, kind of similar. Right now, what I'm tasting on the palate, and the only way I can describe this is like, you know, in the holidays, you got the jar of assorted nuts. This is the taste I have in my palate is like what I taste after eating walnuts after I've shucked the shell off of them. If you're wondering what that noise is, my dog is rolling a ball to my feet every 30 seconds. Note to self, shut the deck door when you want to do a cigar review. But that is the main tone right now, it's like walnuts. After the aftertaste you have on your mouth after you eat walnuts at Christmas. That's what I'm getting. But it's all good, good tones. Toasty, it's got a little, like a burnt toast feel, like not overly burnt toast, but yeah, like toast, crust, burnt toast, crust. That's a note. Now getting that signature Connecticut broadleaf sweetness on my tongue and palate. On the retrohale, it really enhanced the crushed walnut taste, or the like burnt bread on the back of my sinuses and palate, and it's pleasurable. It's good. It's good. Nothing wrong with it. You know. Again, I just get a kick out of the name, the Papasaka. Sounds like it should have been like a Stallone movie in the 80s. This is burning quite well at a nice pace. I think with the Tricky Trock, if I remember, the relative humidity was like 64. This is 59%, and it's burning nice. Good burn line. Nice looking ash, but you know, it's not taking forever. Like, I felt the Tricky Trock, it burned a little slow. Mostly my fault because I didn't dry box it long enough. This has totally been dry boxing for 1.5 days. And I think when I put it in, it was like at 63%, and it's at 59. Ah, new fresh on the lips and on the tongue is spice. I'd say like a red pepper spice. Really enjoyable again, because it's got that sweet undertone. It's just such a fun, hot and sweet thing going on with the Papasaka. Still, you got those little notes of the wood. The walnut taste is kind of subsided a little bit, taking a back seat. Everything I read about the Papasaka, it's one of the few cigars, I guess they would call crescendo. They say that the final third is where it really opens up. And as you know, I'm not a big lover of the final third, but I'm going to do my best to stick with this till the final third. You know, but still tasting great, smoking well, burning at a nice pace. Get her done. Well, as I've gotten to the second third of this, I'm going to do a retro hail and see what we got going on. It's kind of got this note. I'm going to be real specific here. If anybody's had the, I think it's Founder's Breakfast Stout or Founder's Campfire Stout beer. It's a real dark, hearty beer. And that's kind of what I taste on my mouth. And maybe you could say it's like the hickory campfire feel, but with that dark undertone of still a little bit of espresso, the burnt toast or toast that's really dark. And of course that nice sweetness with the spice on my lips. It's really got quite a portfolio of flavors and notes. Pretty complex. Might be my most complex Dunbarton product ever. Very, very good. Nice step up. The Papasaka. That walnut taste I was talking about earlier on, that's back, and it's really taken the forefront. A little dry on the mouth. I'm getting a little dryness from the cigar, but the continuity has been pretty good. It's not getting more harsh as I get deeper. It's just kind of staying the same, with notes kind of dipping in and out that I tasted earlier. But right now it's that walnut, the hickory smoke flavor, Founder's Stout beer that I was talking about, dipped down a little bit, but sweetness is backed off as well. Spice is a little less also. So the walnut and campfire thing is kind of took a dose of steroids and decided to build up. I call this my industrial strength lighter. It's a 5-torch butane. Usually save it for my 6x60s, but I used it today because my smaller lighter ran out of butane. So this was sitting right here. It's kind of neat. It's got a punch. It's a Vizzle, whatever. Good little lighter. I like it. It's got a real Star Trek feel. Spock, beam me up. Well, Cigar Idiot fans, I'm not going to make it through the rest of this. It's a great cigar. Just as usual for me, when I get down to this part, the notes I get are like old work boots in a backyard burning barrel. It's just done for me. But everything up to this point, wonderful. Those great tones, remember that sweetness, the spicy, the walnut, the hickory, the Founder's Beer. I mean, wonderful, complex. For me, the Mi Querida Papasaka is right now ranked underneath the Mi Querida Tricky Traca. Tricky Traca right now is going to be my favorite Mi Querida. But good cigar. I'm looking forward to the, I got a 5-pack, I got 4 more left. Looking forward to those. And yeah, I do dig that band. It is, for being so simplistic, really sharp. Good talking to y'all. Thanks for stopping in. Like I said, I appreciate every one of you stopping by for every second or minute that you do. We'll see you soon.